It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Just give me one to give me some. I wish I was alone. Could we just stay here and let the time pass? I'll write it in a song.
Live from Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Spurs.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the Gasol brothers, Pal and Mark, have a mutual love and respect that belies their sibling rivalry. Even as teammates playing for Spain, their battles in practice were legendary.
Great story, David. Thank you.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
Ready to go? Ready to go? It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rudy Gay is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Harden in at the 2. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Monroe outside. And Gasol sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Dragic, and finished off by Gasol.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the last time the Lakers had missed the playoffs in 2 consecutive seasons was 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very justified pride. It's got to be tough to handle and swallow.
Dragic sinks it from just inside the baseline. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The Lakers on offense. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Jefferson. The 17-footer. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he can't hit the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Outside Dragic. Here's Wade. That one misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away. That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Lots of room. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden outside. Feeds it to Gay. To the paint. Here's Monroe. And Greg Monroe with the slam.
And at 265 lbs, I mean, Greg Monroe is used to shrugging off contact. I mean, he's just a big guy with a lot of strength.
Dragic kicks to Garnett, and the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul. Here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the strike.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a lot of players who play like Wade will have brief careers due to the stress it puts on their body. You know, Greg, Wade has had his share of injuries in his time in the NBA, but he is still putting up big numbers despite all the bumps and bruises.
That's a great point. Undersized guards take a beating when they are attacking the basket. Wade has missed a lot of games, but he's been healthy when it matters most. He's also done a good job to adjust his game to be a danger when he's not barreling through the lane.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wade's got 6. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Harden kicks to Gay. Leans inside, and it's good. 2 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
Gasol, a screen on Harden. Wade dishes to Gasol, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. Lowry from outside, and another 3 for the Lakers. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Wade outside. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Lakers have gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Harden kicks to Gay. Batum with the steal. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Laverne comes in for Kevin Garnett, and Barea subbed in for Goran Dragic. And let's look at a graph of blocks and personal fouls the last 5 games and the season as a whole for Batum.
And the blocks, of course, a big part of his contributions, and the clean blocks especially. And you can see he's been improving in that regard with the recent reduction in personal fouls as compared to blocks.
Here is Lowry. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Monroe right side. Outside Jefferson. Back to Monroe. Dishes it to Harden. It's stolen by Wade. He feeds it to Laverne. 2 points. That one goes. Laverne's got his first basket.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Lakers trail by 3. Lowry passes to Monroe. Jefferson with it. Laverne on him. Jefferson inside. Defended by Laverne.
And here we can check out the story on Greg Monroe. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up 13 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Paul Pierce is checked in for Gasol. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Nicholas Batum. And then for Los Angeles, Nene, he's checked in for Monroe. Temple comes in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyle Lowry. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Temple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Nene, the screen, and Mills kicks to Jefferson. And there's the pass to Carroll. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in. Here's Laverne. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Mills kicks to Nene. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And Laverne kicks to Wade. 2 points. That one goes. Wade's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Mills dishes to Carroll. Back to Mills. Carroll passes to Mills. And there's the feed to Nene. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shumpert gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. And Temple kicks to Mills. Pass to Carroll. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. The 4th spot held by Dwayne Wade. And, of course, James Harden.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a 2-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And you look over the career of Dwayne Wade. He was initially a slasher, but he's improved his shot and pull-up jumper immensely, and even has become a threat from deep if you give him space.
Carroll kicks to Nene. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Thinking again about how Wade's skills have evolved over the years, his offensive game has grown immensely since his rookie season.
And it's why he will go down as one of the all-time greats. His work ethic in improving his game. Fantastic post-up player as a guard. Wade's ability to score in any fashion is what makes him one of the great closers in our game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Mills dishes to Nene. A stupendous finish in traffic. Nene's got 9 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
For 3, Pierce. Carroll with the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Mills with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The dish to Carroll. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Most any player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Wade kicks to Shumpert. At the top of the key, Laverne launches it. Hibbert pulls it in. Here's Mills. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Nene. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you. It means that people think you can be something.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean, it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for a guy like that? He's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
They've got Batum. Amon Shumpert is out there with Dragic. And there's Laverne. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Laverne. And that one's good. Shumpert.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. And he makes no apologies for his style. He said free throws are a part of basketball. I'm not necessarily going in there and trying to draw a foul, but if a person can't guard you, he has to foul you. Or I'm going to score every single time. Kevin?
Maybe the toughest cover in the league, D.A. Thank you. Garnett kicks to Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
To the inside, Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
And Nicholas Batum, you know, I use a baseball analogy, another one of those 5-toolers. You know, he's a guy that basically does everything at a high level on the basketball floor, plays with great energy, and it just seems to affect all facets of the stat sheet. You know, he's just one of those guys that is hard to prepare for because he's such a versatile performer on the floor.
And if you're not defended or unmarked, Monroe will find you. Terrific vision from the big man.
Here's Dragic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And with Batum, I mean, we've talked about his ability to impact the game in so many ways. Truly is a prime example of versatility on both sides of the ball.
That's a great point. Could be maybe the most versatile player in the league when you look at the totality of his skill set. Easily can be shuffled around on defensive assignments throughout a game depending on what the team needs.
And here's Gay outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 10 points for Rudy Gay.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Lowry passes to Jefferson. Inside, Kevin Garnett with the steal. Over in the corner, Batum puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Gasol. Tries yet again. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's good. And now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Knocked away. Stolen by Monroe. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the rejection by Monroe. Harden kicks to Gay. And he banks in the layup. Gay's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Los Angeles.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Batum. This past month, he's really set himself apart. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
3 on the clock. Here's Gasol.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Harden kicks to Jefferson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. The Clippers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Outside, Dragic. Batum dishes to Garnett. And that one, good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Lowry kicks to Harden. 9 feet out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, the thing about James Harden, though, there's really no perfect way to defend him. I mean, he can torch you from deep, drives the lane as well as anybody, and especially when he's looking to create contact. And in many ways, your best defense against him is a good offense. You try to match some of his points by scoring on the other end. Well documented that maybe defense not his strength, but, you know, that's an area where if you want to have success, you're going to have to do a good job on that end.
And thinking about ways to stop Harden, part of the problem is that he's really built like no other player out there.
Physically, he's got that barrel of a body, the long arms, and just enough quickness to blow by you. He's elusive, yet always looking for contact, which is why he lives at the free throw line.
The Clippers trail. Outside Dragic. Pass to Garnett. Kicks it to Shumpert. He dishes it to Gasol. Outside Dragic. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Lowry's got 4 this quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Laverne, he's checked in for Garnett. Pierce comes in for Nicholas Batum. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Shumpert. And Barea subbed in for Goran Dragic. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Monroe. Damari Carroll comes in for Rudy Gay. Garrett Temple is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyle Lowry.
You look at what Gasol has done so far. 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's a good screen. Wade, right side, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in steals, second in field goal percentage. You know, they also show up in the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Carroll against Pierce. A jump hook, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Clippers trail by 6. Barea, the pass to Wade. And Laverne kicks to Pierce. There's the pick. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Nene, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Carroll. Hits it from 3-point range.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now Barea. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And Mills kicks to Hibbert. Nene outside. He doesn't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Back to Pierce. The tray. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists in the game. The Lakers in the lead. And Mills kicks to Carroll. Nene down low. Laverne on him. Basket counts. And 12 points for Nene.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Wade dishes to Pierce. Clock at 6. Gasol's in the post, covered by Hibbert. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. He's doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter. Much more aggressive taking it to the basket.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Laverne with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. A pull-up. Gasol. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 1. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Carroll kicks to Hibbert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance to check out stats for Barea. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Passes it to Gasol. 11 feet away. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Gasol's got 16.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mills passes to Carroll. He kicks it to Nene. And again, no good by the Lakers. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. One second left. That one, no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Clippers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Iman. After the loss last game, what's different tonight?
I think we just got it together in the locker room. We stretched defense. We stretched getting loose balls. We're quicker to shooters. They came out hot, but we got it under control. Now we just want to keep it rolling.
First 5 minutes.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He ended up with 17 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, folks. There are about 20 freeway interchanges just like that in the LA area, if you can believe that. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Nice numbers from D-Wade. He has 17 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Harden. Craig Monroe is out there with Al Jefferson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. Feeds to Dragic. And he makes that one. Dragic has got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers trail by 8. Lowry kicks to Monroe. Harden outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And for all the scoring, Greg, that James Harden gives you, he's also one of the top playmakers in the NBA.
You know, and even coming out of college, Kevin, a lot of scouts felt Harden could play the point. I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is going to consistently be in the MVP conversation.
90 seconds now into the second half. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Gasol dishes to Wade. Shoots from 12. Second chance effort. And another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Marc Gasol. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trailed by 7. On the wing, Harden. Wade is covering. Harden the pass to Jefferson. Five to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
It's been a nice game for Jefferson. 9 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 6. Dragic kicks to Wade. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Here's Dragic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dragic has got 9.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Lowry dishes to Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Wade hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This is to Gay. He feeds it to Monroe. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Wade kicks to Garnett. Wade outside. The pass to Dragic. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. Lowry kicks to Gay. It's stolen by Garnett. corner. Batum misses the three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
There's one word that you would use to describe Greg Monroe: consistency. Game to game, year to year, you know what he's going to give you. Doesn't vacillate or fluctuate much. He eats minutes and shows up to play his game each and every night.
And the Clippers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. That one good for 2. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And with Monroe, the consistency is in the numbers. Guys, pretty much, he has had the same season stat line every year he's played since his rookie year.
And I love the fact that it's a combination of his consistency and versatility that allows him to be extremely valuable on any team.
Harden kicks to Gay. To the middle. Here's Monroe, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Laverne, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pierce comes in for Kevin Garnett. Nene, he's checked in for the Lakers. Damari Carroll comes in for Rudy Gay. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. J.J. Barea checked in for Goran Dragic. Outside, Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Here's Batum. Now the feed to Shumpert. From 10 feet out, and the basket is good. Laverne's got 8 points.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
And I don't blame them. They weren't going to be able to do anything about that one anyway, so discretion, the better part of valor there.
6 to shoot. Barea, the pass to Pierce. Here's Shumpert. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Right side, Lowry. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's 18 points for James Harden.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hibbert comes in for Monroe, and it's Mills in for Kyle Lowry. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. Right now, it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
Now, here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Harden for the tie. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. Inside, here's Laverne. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Free throw drops for Harden.
Harden doing it all. He's got 19 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line.
And that's a great number, Clark, and that's one that he's worked extremely hard to earn. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Barea with a wide open look. Again, the Clippers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Harden with it. He's got 20. There's the dish to Carroll. Now here's Mills, guarded by Barea. And here's Carroll. He's got 9. Here's Nene. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers leading by 6. It's stolen by Carroll. Harden outside. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 23 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Shumpert dishes to Pierce. From deep, Barea. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Lakers the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And the shot's good from Nene. Here is Barea. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. And Shumpert kicks to Laverne. Here's the screen. Batum passes to Barea. He tries for 3. Another miss by Barea. The Lakers trail. Harden outside. 1:19 left in the third quarter. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Clippers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barea.
And a moment here to check out the stats for James Harden. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their number 1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. 3 on 3. Outside for Barea. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Shumpert, no good. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Carroll. 9 points in the game so far. Hibbert with the screen. Nene kicks to Mills. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Los Angeles guys shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Pierce. Looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's on Nene. That's good from Pierce. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Now Carroll. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. With 1 on the clock, no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2 and will return shortly. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get this pace back up, all right? Get them to move that rock again.
And Doc Rivers seeing that his team may be getting a little sluggish out there. He senses a lot. He always talks about that. Maybe a little complacent guys with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he wants the guys to play with a greater sense of urgency, but also play together. And that's when this group's at their best.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Dragic is out there with J.J. Barea. And there's Laverne, and it's Garnett, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Dragic against Lowry. Garnett with the screen for Dragic. Outside for Barea. Pass to Dragic. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really an extraordinary game for Dragic. 9 points and 5 assists.
And that one falls for Dragic. And the Clippers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And Goran Dragic drops them both. Now here's Lowry. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th to take the lead. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Knocks it loose. Wade with it. Outside Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lowry drives in. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Wade dishes to Dragic. Good. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step. He just pulled up and drained the 3.
Carroll against Barea. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. James Harden, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Here's Gasol, and the rejection by Monroe.
That was terrific defensive awareness from Monroe, knowing where to be in order to come up with these rejections.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Wade with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Wade kicks to Gasol. They get it back. Again. Gay outside, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shots good by Jefferson. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Garnett the pass to Wade. Down low. And Jefferson sends it back. Gay dishes to Monroe. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Kicks it to Wade. Gasol, a screen on Harden. Off the screen, and there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Wade. And now it's 27 points for Marc Gasol. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. On the wing, Harden. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Gasol. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Wade. Here's Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Monroe. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
It's good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is a snug one.
Dragic kicks to Gasol. Knocked loose. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Harden's shot is off. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Lowry passes to Harden. Jefferson dishes to Lowry. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Batum. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Lowry kicks to Monroe. Gay outside, trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nene's checked in, and he's good on the second.
And you can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At the line, for your Clippers, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Wade passes to Gasol. Here's Garnett. They shoot again. Rebound the Lakers. Nene's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Nene kicks to Monroe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Gasol. Wade on the wing. Gasol setting the pick for Wade. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Lowry has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Wade against Harden. Garnett outside. Harden against Wade. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Good work defensively by Gay. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Lowry dishes to Monroe. Rejected by Gasol. Wade has the open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And the Lakers call time here.
Party.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dragic kicks to Wade. To the right side. Here's Gasol. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Oh, tough. On the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Harden against Wade. Shoots from 14. Offensive rebound. Excellent D from Wade. The Clippers in the lead. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Monroe. Here's the break. Here's Harden. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Jefferson's checked in for Monroe. So he hits both.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Fades and shoots. And Dwayne Wade on the answers by Dragic. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Gay. Passes it to Lowry to take the lead. It's money from deep.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade outside. Garnett, the screen. Wade passes to Dragic. Back to Wade. And the rebound goes to Nene. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Harden. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Here's what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jefferson. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
2 seconds.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
to Dragic. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What got it done for you at the end tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run. It had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall and came with the victory.
Great play tonight, James. Thanks very much.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. It looked like he was shot out of a cannon coming out of the half. Beyond aggressive, he completely hijacked the pace of the game.
This is just no way to keep James Harden in check when he's locked in like that. He's got too many ways to beat you. He combines scoring on the perimeter, scoring inside, step back, and he can pass it like nobody else. Harden was a steamroller tonight. Just stay out of his way. He didn't even try to Euro step tonight. Run him over, Harden.
He hit a little over half of his shots tonight. I thought he showed a lot of patience, he made good decisions, and he had good look. Obviously, it paid off.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.